Israel lost control of the ball, gets it inside to Mackenzie Holmes on that low block, and she finishes with the interim head coach and then permanent head coach. Garzone, nice feed inside to Mackenzie Holmes, no dribbles required. Good ball movement inside of Mackenzie Holmes to that right foot of hers, gets it back to her left hand. Speaking of TOs, but a great pass down low from McNeil to Holmes, who gets the roll.
Able to knock it down.
Lead is now within 20, but a great feed once again.
Mackenzie. Jordan Horston tonight, still dealing with an injury, but we did see her in limited action.
Sure that Indiana doesn't turn the ball over.
And then you go inside % from the free throw line.
Have a size advantage in there across the board, and they also need to contain the paint.
Look at Mackenzie. Holmes inside, spinning with the left hand. That they were able to come back in it. But when we talked with her head coach about it, she said the problem is we weren't moving. We weren't. It's her last 2 games combined. This time it's Yarden Garzone with the assist.
16 team last year.
Behind the back pass from Garzone to Holmes.
Manner.
Feed inside to Holmes for the answer. It rolls in.
2 good shots for a great shot.
Inside it's Holmes. Yeah. Mackenzie Holmes inside with the footwork. She's got 23
full minutes and against quality opponents will, in the long run, be good for this team.
All right, Mackenzie. Here's Holmes for the 13-footer, cashes it home. Back to McNeil. They find Holmes in the post. That's been the 2 so far, getting it done for IU and Holmes. Mackenzie Holmes with another 2-point bucket. She finds Holmes inside. Late help come. McNeil inside, has it stuffed by Kendall Bostic, but right into the basketball. She'll take the midi. Doesn't go, but the offensive board from Mackenzie Holmes. It's disposable, doesn't use them. They go inside Mackenzie Holmes. Holmes against Bostic, trying to get the layup to fall, and it rolls through. And
to Garzone, the feed inside. Holmes against Janes, responds into to try and respond in turn. Scalia, back to Garzone. Didn't test her hand again. Nice feed to Holmes, and that one spins in. Holmes against Janes down low. The left hand draws the contact, and it's good. Mackenzie Holmes up to 9 points now. Part of Indiana's 19, has a chance with the and 1 at the free throw line now.
Mackenzie Holmes is so dominant, but the thing that goes under the radar for her is her footwork.
McNeil swings back to Holmes. She's going to pop a 3 and banks it in.
That game, but she's really doing well today.
Holmes spins, working against Taylor with the left hand. See another 20 seconds. Holmes, McNeil. Nice return to Holmes. Great.
She's the player who has beaten Indiana before twice in her career.
Driving in, puts it up. No good, but an offensive board from Holmes and the play.
They want success.
Share the load, spread it out. Without a doubt, is a nice spin move from Mackenzie Holmes.
We'll see more of that tonight.
In the first quarter for Illinois, as a one-on-one, Mackenzie Holmes went 1 on Giovanna Lopez. Holmes going inside. Spin move around. What a nice move. That's been her signature in
The Illini need to go back to what was working before.
And a sweet spin there far for Illinois in that regard. Mackenzie Holmes, it has been for Indiana, and she, especially with Holmes. Mackenzie Holmes sees a lane, creates one, that is.
Down to Holmes, averaging nearly a double-double in league play.
Acting appropriately.
Inside to Holmes.
Found a way to still get to the basket.
7 of 12, 17 points. I mean, just ridiculous in the first half. To shoot for Berger. Down to Holmes. Beats the buzzer, counted in the foul.
Berger, Holmes, they've been playing together a while. They've got that chemistry and connection. Holmes so physical, gets the right angle down low, but Berger for that pass to zip through.
Was going to go on a little bit of a run here to start the fourth. 3 on the timer for Holmes. Steps it through, the left, and 1.
I need a thesaurus to come up with other words besides patience and poise, but look at Mackenzie Holmes just staying so patient. 19 and another this year and have come back in once. This is a Buckeyes team that's very capable of scoring in bunches.
Holmes.
Air zone, over to Berger. Down to Holmes. Little spin. They're going to go down low to Mackenzie Holmes. She's going to
last year, but it wasn't sustainable, to say the least.
Holmes getting some working on Hammond, who just came into the game. Holmes with a nice Berger. Going to use the screen from Holmes.
Nice pass inside. Holmes with a nuts. And the Gophers are at 14%, so they really got to improve that if they want to stick in this game. Oh, well.
Here's Parrish going to get it down low to Holmes, and that's an and one.
Yeah, and that puts Holmes up to 16. She's only 6 points away.
Here's Scalia down low. There's that. So here's Berger trying to put an end to that. Going to use the screen from Mackenzie Holmes. They're going to do a little give it. 5 seconds to go. Down low. That's Holmes, and she sinks.
Not blocks, sorry, steals.
Steals, yep.
Steals leader, but she's also getting blocks and
Bridge. Hammond now on Holmes down low.
Man-to-man defense out of the gates.
And right out of the gate, Mackenzie Holmes knocks down a jumper.
Mackenzie Holmes doesn't need to have her back to the basket much.
Here's Holmes, defended by Sinano.
And double her and crowd her space. Not looking to do that, staying individually covered with Sinano on her.
Holmes gets it to go. Rebound, 6 assists.
And she already has 9 triple-doubles.
Holmes defended by O'Grady. Sinano on the bench with 2 for Iowa. Counted in the foul. Holmes, a chance at the and one. Holmes.
Moment. I mean, you said over 13,000, some record crowd here.
Skips it up to Scalia. Into the ball game for the first time tonight. Mackenzie. Holmes. Holmes.
And it's caught defenders off guard.
Holmes.
Confident and dominant she's been.
Shuffle pass. Counted in the foul for Mackenzie Holmes. Give her 24 tonight.
Michigan has made Mackenzie Holmes work down in the paint. They've been physical with her. Great no-look pass by Berger initially. And then Williams breaks that plane.
Throw line once they receive the basketball back. Holmes.
Good watch because the Hoosiers have been fantastic the last few years.
Deep 2. Mackenzie Holmes puts it in.
Holmes has become so versatile.
Picked off by Mackenzie Holmes. Takes it all the way.
And the defense from Mackenzie Holmes comes out to hedge, and she just picks the pocket of Terry. Terry almost didn't see Holmes.
Dump down to Holmes. Mismatch on Terry. Bounce pass. Holmes. A mirror image of what just happened on the other side of the floor. Petrie had 17 in the first half. Holmes zone. Rebound Holmes.
I got no clue how Holmes to shift.
Berger directing traffic. Pira winning. She's ever had at IU. Holmes
had 14 lead changes, 11 ties. And that jumper will go. And looking for Mackenzie. Looking to knock off the number 2 team in the country. Holmes, yes. Crowd wanted to travel there. Holmes inside.
Good for Holmes.
On command. She'll work to her right. And yes. In front of this great crowd. Holmes weaving in for 2:20 left. Berger to Holmes. Yeah. 0:7 to go. Berger. Holmes. Yes.
Keep going back to it. Whether it's
Holmes, the left elbow. Back-to-back buckets for IU.
Indiana coming
to us. It was green. It's healing, but it was a pretty bad injury there.
At the Indiana starting lineup, mentioned Holmes and Berger combining is helping them for this start today. With teams that have for any of these players were born. Mackenzie, Holmes. Holmes. The screen for Holmes, and it's several times they've had this opportunity and haven't taken advantage. Holmes' consecutive year, they go inside to Mackenzie.